Welcome to today's video on phrasal verbs for daily conversation, part 1. Today we are looking into the world of phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are a combination of verbs and other words that change their meanings. They make daily conversations more interesting. In this video, we'll learn what these phrases mean, how to use them, and I'll give examples. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident using phrasal verbs in everyday conversations. So let's jump right into it. If you are new here, please like and subscribe to this channel for more fun learning videos. Let's get started. Number 1, breakdown. Breakdown is one of the many phrasal verbs that have different meanings. The first meaning is to stop working. When a car or machine stops working, you say it has broken down. Please note that broken down is the past tense of breakdown. Example, I will call you if my car breaks down. Now, let's look at the second meaning, which is to lose control of emotions. When someone breaks down, it means they can't control their emotions, which is their feelings. They might cry or become angry. Example, she broke down when she heard that her dog had died. Now let's look at the third meaning, which is to divide or separate something into smaller pieces. Example, let's break down the project so it will be easy to manage. Number 2, call off. This means to cancel something that had already been planned, like a meeting or an event. Example, the soccer match was called off because of bad weather. Number 3, carry on. This means to continue or keep doing something without stopping. Example, please carry on with your work. Number 4, check out. Check out has more than one meaning. Now, let's have a look at the different meanings. The first meaning, it means to investigate or get information about someone or something. Example, the mechanic checked out the car to see if it was damaged. Now let's look at the second meaning, which is to leave a hotel or a place of accommodation. Example, they checked out of the hotel at 10 a.m. Now let's look at the third meaning, which is to experience or explore something for fun. Example, I want to check out the new movie everyone is talking about. Number 5, come across. This means to find or to meet someone or something by chance without having planned to. Example, I came across an old friend of mine in town today. Number 6, figure out. This means to understand or to solve something that was confusing before. Example, I finally figured out why the manager was upset. Number 7, get along. Get along has two main meanings. The first meaning, it means to have a good relationship with someone. Example, I get along well with my colleagues. The second meaning, it means to make progress or move forward in a particular project or situation. Example, the team managed to get along with the project and finished it on time. Number 8, give up. This means to stop doing something because you think it's difficult or because it's not good for you. I have two examples for this one. Example 1, he gave up on learning to play the piano. Second example, he gave up smoking. Number 9, hang out. Hang out means to spend time in a certain place or with someone. Example, I will hang out with my friends this weekend. Number 10, make up. Make up has more than one meaning. The first meaning, it means to resolve a conflict or a fight with someone and continue to have a relationship with them. Example, they made up after their big fight yesterday. The second meaning, it is to create a story or an excuse that is not true. Example, she made up an excuse about why she was late to work. The third meaning, it means to put some things on your face in order to look more attractive, such as lipstick, foundation, and eyeshadow. Example, she always does her makeup in the morning before work. Now, the fourth meaning, it means to find a way to make things right for something that did not happen as planned. Example, I couldn't attend her party, but I'll make it up to her by buying her a gift. Number 11, look forward to. This means to feel happy and excited about something that's going to happen. Example, I look forward to my summer vacation. Number 12, put off. Put off has two meanings. The first meaning is to change something to a later date or time. Example, they put off the party until September. Now, let's look at the second meaning. It means to discourage or change someone's mind about doing something. Example, the negative reviews put me off from watching the movie she recommended. Number 13, set up. Set up means to arrange or organize something. Example, we need to set up a meeting to discuss the project. Number 14, take off. Take off means to remove something or to leave quickly. Example 1, the plane will take off in 10 minutes. Example 2, please take off your shoes before entering the house. Number 15, turn down. Turn down has two meanings. Let's look at the first meaning. It means to reject or say no to someone or something. Example, she turned down the job offer. Let's look at the second meaning, which means to decrease the level or volume of something. Example, please turn down the music, it's too loud. Number 16, bring up. Bring up has two meanings. Let's look at the first meaning, which means to mention or start a conversation about something. Example, please don't bring up that topic. It makes me angry. The second meaning is to raise or take care of a child. Example, her parents did a good job in bringing her up. She's very respectful. Number 17, give in. Give in has more than one meaning. Let's look at the first meaning, which means to agree to do something you did not want to do the first time it was suggested. Example, after a long discussion, she finally gave in and accepted the terms of the contract. The second meaning, it means to do something you were avoiding to do, especially if it's something you know you shouldn't do. Example, I tried to not eat the cake today because I'm trying to lose weight, but I gave in and had a slice. Now, let's look at the third meaning, which means to admit that someone else is right and you are wrong. Example, I had to give in and admit that she was right the whole time. Number 18, run out of. This means to finish or use all of something. Example, I've run out of milk. I need to buy some from the store. Number 19, stand out. This means to be easy to see or noticeable from others because of being different. Example, her bright clothes always make her stand out. Number 20, work out. Work out has two meanings. The first one, it means to do physical exercise. Example, I exercise 3 times a week. Now, let's look at the second meaning. It means to find a solution to a problem. Example, we had technical problems during the presentation, but we managed to work them out quickly. Now that brings us to the end of part 1 of phrasal verbs for daily conversation. I hope you found this video helpful in improving your language skills. By mastering these phrasal verbs, you are on your way to becoming a more confident English speaker. Remember to practice using them in your conversations. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful content. Keep learning and enjoy the power of language. See you again in part 2.